This is the last time I'm speaking about the burnt peanut copying allegations. This is a great example of someone legit copying someone else. This person is taking my exact background, my exact font, my VTuber avatar, and plugging it into AI and making a version for herself. This is copying. I have never taken any of At the Burnt Peanuts art, graphics, music, name, fonts, and have done anything with them ever. I went out of my way to buy a completely different Peanut 3D avatar and dress it up with different cloths and a mustache, specifically so people could tell us apart and so I wouldn't be copying him. I stay in the same outfit all the time to be purposefully recognizable as someone different. My name does not have quote-unquote peanut in it even. I played a completely different game than the Burnt Peanut did. Fortnite. I tell people about the Bible, which he does not, obviously. In the beginning of me being a peanut, I did, however, say some of the same things he did and use some of the same mannerisms as he did, because in the fiction storyline I made up, it was a part of the quote-unquote side effects of being turned into a quote-unquote bungalator. I have since moved on past that because I felt that was a little too much and could 100% be seen as copying. At RN Gingy is also 100% wrong in saying I'm quote-unquote obsessed. Though I am a fan of the peanut, I do not have a lot of watch hours. I have no peanut merchandise, no posters, no pics, no nothing. I do not even have the desire to purchase any peanut merchandise. I'm not even subscribed to his Twitch channel. I have also only DM'd him maybe twice? 3 times at most, and it was regarding my made-up storyline and asking him if he would like to quote-unquote release me of my peanut bonds, and I would go back to being Dr. Witnesser, which case he never responded. I think the 3rd time I DM'd him was about joining his Rust server. I also gave him every chance, multiple weeks in a row, to respond to videos that got millions of views, by the way. And if he responded to them, I would stop being a peanut. He never responded. He had every opportunity to voice his opinion about another peanut being out there and whether or not he didn't mind, and never did so. So I took that as a sign that he did not care, and I would still continue on to be a peanut. He does not own the right to being a peanut. In fact, you could say he is copying Mr. Peanut, a well-known peanut brand name with actual peanuts. No one accused him of doing that. Gee, I wonder why. 'Cause it's silly. That's why. I became a peanut on a whim and thought it would be fun. I kept being a peanut because I was enjoying myself. I have changed my name completely to quote-unquote the Faithful Sheriff, to even get away from allegations that I was quote-unquote copying a certain someone else simply for having the title quote-unquote doctor in my name. Today, I have a completely different avatar that's full-on anime VTuber now to further distance myself from quote-unquote copying allegations of the Burnt Peanut. The only leg haters have to stand on now is simply that I'm a peanut. That's it. That's the only quote-unquote copying allegations you have. So what? So what if there is another peanut out there? You actually that afraid or worried I'll take viewership from that other peanut? I'm a completely different person, different personality, different everything. From this point on, I am not addressing or commenting on or talking about anything to do with the Burnt Peanut or how I'm a quote-unquote copy. I know it's just a hit campaign because y'all are butthurt that someone else is a peanut now. It's actually pathetic. I'll actually pray for all of you that you get the literal hate out of your heart and actually be happy for once. God bless and Godspeed.